How's it going, everybody? We got the flying machine. Look at this. It's great. If you weren't here yesterday, you missed the end of the stream. We got pretty far, I think, in Secret of Evermore, and I'm hoping to tidy it up before the end of the week. We did get the flying machine. It looks haphazard, but it works. It's not too bad. The Mangala fight. The Mangala fight was it interesting. It was a bit of a slog. I just had to stand there and hit him over and over again. I killed the puppets, and then he was kind of harmless. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Ganon, Major Rage, and Tater Tot Quinn? Is that Queen? Tater Tot. How's it going, Taters? Boil a mushroom, stick him in a shoe. For some reason, my Twitch is not showing that this stream is working, so hopefully it's not giving anybody else any problems. But that's Twitch. So as I said, we're playing Secret of Evermore. I'm glad that you like it, Taters. Secret of Evermore, I've enjoyed it more this second time through the whole thing. Played it 1.5 times before. This just does not want to, like, Twitch does not want to load for me at all. So hopefully, I can't see what y'all are seeing. So if it breaks or whatever, just let me know. We're just pointing a camera at a CRT the old-fashioned way. So there's not a whole lot that can break, but stuff can still break, you know? Let me tilt this here. All right, anyway. You got two secrets. I was telling you in Antiquia before you left, one I just learned. So do you still play Fortnite? I've actually never played Fortnite. I don't know much about the skibbity stuff that the kids are into. I'm still playing. I'm actually playing through every Super Nintendo RPG, and that's about it right now. I just finished Astrobot. That's a new game. I'm about to play Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remasters. And at the end of the stream, we're going to be raiding into my good friend here. His channel, Major Rage TV, is going to be playing the demo for Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. So look forward to that, please. It should be a good day. Should be a great day. How's it going, Aria? Long time no see. How are you? How the heck are you? Happy New Year. I don't think I've had the chance to tell you in person. Oh, I'm sure I will. I really liked Dragon Quest 1 when I finally got around to playing it. I didn't play it as a kid, but I beat it as an adult, and I was like, oh, okay. I see why this created a whole thing. Okay, so here's the secret. Head up to the palace. Okay, we'll go up to the palace here. It's good to see you again, Ariel. How's things? How's your New Year been so far? Those secrets are at the palace. Okay, we're heading there. Lots of secrets in this game. Certainly far more than Secret of Mana. But, you know, we do our best. Hey, there it is. Bye, gum. It's my young friends Billy and Nintendo. How's it going, Horace? I'm afraid I have unpleasant news to share with you. Tiny has set himself up as the leader of the Oglins in the depths of the pyramid. Oh, no. I fear the power has gone to his head. Should you try to talk some sense into him, be very careful. I discovered a spell in the palace library that may help you. It requires 1 limestone, 2 parts bone. And it's called Barrier. So, it says it shields the target hero. We could try that. I'm at the point where there are way too many spells. I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed here. So we're just kind of picking and choosing a few things. Wacy is here. Oh, it's a good day. How's it going, Wacy? How are you? Happy New Year. I don't think I've told you in person with my voice yet, so there you go. This is still looking crooked to me. Hang on. Sometimes you really gotta handle this thing to get it to do what you want it to do. But I don't think there's any helping it today. I think it's just gonna do. The heart wants what it wants. That's a little better. Secret of Mana is your favorite Mana game of all time? I like Secret of Mana quite a bit. I really do. We just beat it before that. After we beat this, we're going to beat Secret of the Stars. So we're playing the unofficial Secret trilogy of the Super Nintendo. Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore, and Secret of the Stars. Okay, this spell can only be learned before looking for the Diamond Eyes. Oh, okay. Alright. Tater is playing Fortnite. Have fun. I've been busy with Retronauts podcast covering history of video games, 76 to 86. Yeah, that's pretty wild, huh? What did they have to talk about with 76? What were some of the highlights from 1976? And I'm glad you're back at work, too. Press yourself on the left side of the fountain. This secret is apparently there's a hidden underwater path that leads to treasure, but you have to be quick. You can't stay underwater forever. Really? That sounds like that's a fake secret that went around at that time, but we're going to test it out. Okay, there we go. There's that. Thanks for the help. Be careful. Okay, so what? We can't just like, we can't just wander around the palace. Okay, the right side of the left fountain? In here? Curiously, you cannot, like... There's water there. You can't just, like, walk up against this. Am I doing it? Oh, on the left? No. Yeah, right here. Okay, look at that. Alright. So we can walk over here, but now what? Is there, like, a spot? Oh, hey, there's 2,500 gold coins just sitting in the water. Somebody threw a lot of cash in here. That's it? Okay. So you don't actually go underwater then. You walk over it. Secret of the Stars, isn't it a mediocre game? I think it is mediocre. That's what we're going with. It's probably ranges of mediocre to bad. But, the sun shines on the just and the unjust, so we got to play the good and the bad. Because we're playing through every Super Nintendo RPG, and we got 9 left. That's one of them. So we gotta do it. We gotta do it sooner or later. And we've been spoiling ourselves. Oh, that's weird. He didn't like bend down to pick it up, and the dog is still sniffing. We've been spoiling ourselves with good games for a while. Why are you talking to me? Yeesh, kids these days. Well, that's weird. There's a talking statue. They talked about in 1976 the origins of the game. Breakout. Yeah. Ancestor of Arkanoid. That's cool. 1975 would have been Pong, right? The start of the commercial video game industry. What do they say? It's probably Infinite? It's better than a Nintendo. I know Wasey's a big fan of Secret of Evermore. Anything's got to be better than a Nintendo. Nah. That's not true. Lord of the Rings, probably the worst Super Nintendo RPG. So what do you mean that call beat is infinite? Infinite. So like if I left the area and check it again, is it going to be there? Let's see. No. Nothing there. Dog smells something here though. There's water. But yeah, there's nothing there. Plenty of water. Jerry Lawson. Yeah, the Fairchild Channel F, which I've never seen in person. I would like to check that out. Not sure how it became infinite. Huh. I don't know. Okay, anything else that we need to do here? I guess I could get more Atlas medallions while we're here. We could go ahead and do that. And then this is the time, now that we got the airship, the game opens up, as you know. So we could get any secret that is around. Oh yeah, darn it. That's irritating. Okay, so we gotta change currency. I don't remember where the currency exchange is here. Do you remember? Anybody? Ganon's gotta remember. I really don't want to talk to all these people. I think it was either by the entrance or down at the bottom. No, those are beads. That's the appraiser. This guy's thing. South of the tapestries. Okay. It's a lady or a guy. That narrows it down. Right. Yeah, I don't really know. I might need to pull up a map for this. This is the pots lady right there. Oh, we could get the magic gourd for the chocobo egg. If I do that, can I buy the chocobo egg back at Gothica? We also turned fit. Well, happy 5-0 this year. That's amazing. I turned 40 last year. Let me know how 50 turns out for you. So south of the tapestries? Like right around here, this lady? There we go. Okay. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna mess with the magic gourd then. I think we'll just leave that alone. Oh, that was it? I must have been carrying 2 already. Okay. Anything else to do? Otherwise, we're gonna get Julian with our adventure here. There's a currency exchange rate thing, right, where you could take advantage of that in order to make more money. I want to say something like that. Let me pull up the strategy guide and see how they do. We got the Windwalker. If there's nothing else to do right now, we will fly over to Fire Eyes Village. I might just do that. Right, from old to new, it's 1 per 2. From new to old, it's 2 to 1. There's one thing left. Tell me, Dogman. Let's find it. Tiny is held. Oh yeah, and the pyramid. Okay, well let's see about going there. Now, can I land around here, or I don't see any fires? Might have to hoof it. Woo! Look at me go. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Don't get lost. Oh, there's a fire near Blimp? Okay. Let me see. I missed that. Take another crack at this. So you were telling me yesterday that you didn't know that you could get oh, there it is. I see it. That you could get the bazooka after the Rat King battle. That was weird because I was like, how do I have a bazooka all of a sudden? Somebody in chat mentioned that we got it from the rat. Oh, that explains those empty spaces. I'd forgotten about that. Let me switch to Blimp up here. That's a weird out of sequence thing for sure. Very strange. We did get Crush up really high. Let's see. Yeah, that does Mondo damage now. Now, somebody mentioned in our Discord, which if you haven't joined the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. There's a link in the profiles. And somebody mentioned that you could get infinite ammo for your bazooka, special ammo. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, actually, we're going to super heal. I haven't really used. I guess that's my normal heal now. Explosion. We'll take that off, and then we'll use levitate. Levitati, I believe it's pronounced. Pro tip: can't carry more nectar. Well, it's true. Limestone. Let me get some of that good stuff. Stock up on that. Mud peppers. We got oil we can get. We were running pretty low. Wax. That's used by a lot of things, so I'm going to get a ton of wax. Also warning, do not attempt to land at the tiny island on the map. It could break the game because it would cause you to land but not have your flying machine. Well, that sucks. But if you landed there, you could just reset the game, right? And just reload your previous save. By the sound of it, or does it really jack you up more than that? Actually, there's quite a bit we could afford here. How's it going, Cinco Play? I think that's it. I think we got everything. I will record the game. Thank you very much. I just had a flashback to a memory that I had of my dad. I think I was playing Breath of Fire 1, and I thought that the save feature was really cool. I thought it was amazing that you could talk to a statue and it would save the game for you. So I was like, hey, Dad, look at this. And he chuckled. And I was like, what's so funny? And he was like, oh, I thought you meant it to be funny. It's a weird, awkward memory. Thanks, Dad. There we go. Took care of. Then go land there, just see what happens. I don't know if I want to tempt fate. This is OG hardware, so if our saves get wiped for some stupid reason, that would suck. So I'm not gonna mess with it. If anybody's curious though, you can probably find a video on it. Or we could come back and check once I finish the game. But yeah, I don't wanna tempt fate here. Oh, the dog. They moved the... Come on, doggy. There we go. They moved the thing. There you go. Dog knows how to do. It drops you off at the Tinker Tower without the ship, and then you just can't get the ship again, huh? That's weird. That's weird stuff right there. It's an okay memory. It's a weird memory. I don't know why I remember that. Can't remember all kinds of important things, but I can remember that one moment. My parents didn't play too many games when I was a kid. I know some folk talk about their parents being into games. So I don't know if that's you, but for me, my mom actually really liked Tekken. Every time we went to an arcade or past an arcade, she'd be like, do they have Tekken? For some reason, it was just how she took out all her rage was on the Tekken cabinet. The pyramid is to the south. And then Dad did play some MS-DOS, some Commodore 64, stuff like that. Oh, no. Gotta get past this effectively. Huzzah and hurrah. I guess I could have walked south across the dry riverbed. Actually, Dad playing Commodore 64 is how I first got introduced to video games, too. Some good old Maniac Mansion, Zack McCracken, the adventure games. Let's see. It was there when you left. It was left there when you went to fight Aquagoth the Spider. You should get an Epilogue SN operator so you can back up your save files on PC for future projects. See, that sounds cool. I don't know if I want another thing, though. Talking about moving this year, I've got too many things. That's a major problem. There's just too many things in life, so I don't know if I want another thing lying around. Like, I would probably use that a little bit, but These carts mostly hold their saves. It's not too bad, as long as you're not doing weird stuff with them. Like, you know, throwing them against the wall and stuff like that. Place your head... Oh! Oh! I remember going to that cave when this ravine first dried up. And I was like, what do they got in here? And I couldn't figure it out. But, now we gotta go there. It was my first introduction to Oglands down here. How much did a pre-order... Wait, you pre-ordered it? So this is a new device? How much did that thing set you back? $50? That's not too bad. You know, sometimes some of those things are not that exact thing, but sometimes some of those kinds of things be like, ah, it's just a couple $100. I'm like, couple $100? Come on now. Did you get the item from the Dark Forest Oglan? I did get that. Yeah, we were able to get that. It was great. Good times were had by all. Okay, so now we've got plenty of casting that we could use. We've got levitate, super heals. What does barrier do? Let's check that out. Puts on a barrier. Duh. So, oh, it was just straight up don't take any damage. So that's a decent replacement for defender then, because defender would reduce damage taken, but this one you just straight up just don't take any. Oh yeah, I like that. I could jive with that. Can't carry any more nectar. Oh shoot. So it's built for a specific system. So you have to buy what? You got to buy one for each system that you want to use this on. So I'm gonna take this off then. We're gonna keep barrier going because barrier is cool. It's okay by me. Ah, see, so this levitate here, this was not here when I was here last. Tyna must be around. This looks like one of his rocks. It does look like one of his rocks. It's a very curiously shaped rock, but I guess it's a rock. There he goes. There he goes. Only made Game Boy and SNES so far. Okay, nice. Nice. A couple times I've used Game Genie or passwords to kind of get back to like a spot. In case I lost some data. I think that would be handy. If you wanted to see a certain spot in a game and it didn't have like developer warp codes and things. Let me know if those come down in price. I might be interested in one. I don't think I would pay $50 for that. But with the amount of use that I'd get out of it. But let me know if those come down. I know you said it just went up. Get crushed, you. Boom. Oh yeah. Cake. What's the highest level for spells on this? Was it 9 or something like that? Come on, doggy. Oh, already got that. Oh, yeah. You need the axe to get through this part. That's right. The upgraded axe. Right here. Love how it just disappeared. No rubble, nothing, just gone. Alright, so I've not been this far in here yet. This game so reminds me of LucasArts. Did they share some devs on this thing or something? It's got that vibe to it. That kind of silliness. Maybe a little obsession with the occult. That sort of thing. Would not be surprised if you told me They shared some devs. Well, that was less eventful of an area than I thought it would be, actually. I thought that was going to be how to proceed further. All right. Wait, there's no level limit on spells? On spells. So like you could just keep leveling a spell forever? It's gotta stop at some point. Right? It's just gotta. Well, dang. Like the numbers would have to roll over at some point, right? Presumably. Okay, now we got to figure out how to get to the next spots. Let's see. Can we do this again? Move the thing. Oh, okay. It just opens? All right. I thought I had to... Oh, no. Okay, let me check what's up here. Hey, now. That sucks. I just wasted a mud pepper. Let's see what else they got in here. That kind of blows my mind. I assume if anybody would know about a maximum level, it'd be you. I guess not. I mean, they had to know that grinding was a thing in 1995. But why would you build, especially if the game wasn't, you know, has a fairly linear thing? Why would you design it like that? That's a howdy, Red. I am lost in a pyramid. I am. How are you, James? Welcome to the day. Okay, so what do I got to do to open this? Because I don't know how to get through here. You and your dog need to hold down switches. Stupid dog. You made me look bad. Okay, dog, stay right there. There we go. There you are, Peter. Nice. So one of what? Like 2 times in the game? 3 times that you got to switch to the dog? Tiny has found a home here. Leave Tiny and Tiny friends alone. Uglins understand Tiny and Tiny feels at peace. Leave now before Tiny must crush you. Like cracker over soup. Thank you, that's delicious. Here we go. Stuff's gonna happen. Alright, Tiny. Oh, you can't. I was gonna crush him, but couldn't do it. Oh, celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday. Is it okay if I sing happy birthday to you? Any excuse to sing, realistically. But what the heck, man? Okay, now this is just going back. Let me try this again. All right, here we go. Do you want it in the style of Jessica Rabbit? Happy birthday, W. James MCI. Happy birthday, W. James MCI. Happy birthday, W. James MCI. Happy birthday to you. I dumped all the sultry in there, so I hope you enjoyed it. That'll be $5. Because, oh no. Alright, I guess we're going to kill these things because I don't know what else to do here. So, what have I done? You got that on recording, that's what you done. You done goofed. Let's see. Now, how come this last room... How come this last room does that to you? I saw you wrote something about this fight, Ganon. I'm gonna hold off on reading that for a cool minute until I feel like I've absolutely exhausted all my options. I just like these two go back, right? So like this is the furthest room you can get into. Hey, it's a great place to infinitely level up your stuff. No, don't worry about it. Not too bad. It's easy enough for me to not read a section here, so I'm just gonna do that for now and see how it goes. James, how old are you turning today? And what are the festivities that are going on? Are you doing anything fun? Did you get anything cool for your birthday? Are you at that like age of like adulting where people don't really give you presents anymore? See, my love language is presents. When people give me something, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll love you for the rest of my life. So I still do definitely accept birthday gifts. Absolutely. Don't mind me just infinitely leveling up thing. Oh, you're 41. Nice. Currently have cake and alcohol. That's a nice combo. I'm turning 41 this year as well. And then we'll be the same age again. Twinsies. Oh, I guess this is the year of 41. It was really weird because a couple of years ago, myself and most of my audience were like mid-30s. And now myself and most of my audience is early 40s, I guess. Early 40s plus. Oh, let me guess, it's gonna be nectar. So let me use some nectar. Nintendo. Alright, this is getting pretty dull here. So I'm gonna try one more thing. You're the plus? Oh, always the plus in my heart. Boom. It's too bad you can't just target him with a spell. Like, you'd think that would solve everything right there. Well, maybe you could throw something at him. Oh, shucks. Every time somebody says shucks, I think of corn first, and then I think of Goofy saying, oh, shucks. Maybe that's how Mr. Tempest speaks in real life. Do you sound like Goofy, the Disney character in real life? Now, every time you're like harassing me about pronunciations or an Indo way of the ninja, I'm gonna think to read your chat in that voice, and it'll suck all the fight right out of you. Gosh. Yeah, exactly. Okay, probably say G Willikers and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think Goofy says G Willikers. All right, it's getting pretty old, so I think I'm gonna read what Ganon wrote here. Old saying, insanity is doing the same thing over again, expecting different results. In this case, use the same teleporter. When you use one, go back on it. Oh, okay. Let's try it. Let's try this one. Right here. Oh, heck yeah. Making that sweet, sweet progress. It's got to take us up there eventually, right? Like, something's got to give. Ha ha! Your days are numbered, Tiny. Stop, Tiny gives up. Please don't hurt Tiny. Tiny lifts and Tiny throws and Tiny speaks in the third person, but Tiny doesn't fight. Take the diamond eyes and go. Alright. A bit anticlimactic. That was a mean-spirited battle. Please stop gloating. Take the diamond eyes and go. Leave Tiny alone with his shame. Okay, bye, Tiny. See you later. Nobody's favorite character. Alright, that's it, I guess. Now we got the diamond eyes back. So, I guess we'll take those to Horus. Boom. Hey, we did it. That was a vexing battle. There was a bit of vexing going on there. Let me see if I can cross this here. Oh yeah, textbook. Did you see that? Walking on air over here. Okay, so after we give the diamond eyes to Horus or not, depending on what he wants, any other secrets that I should be looking for while we've got the chance here with the flying machine, or is that going to be it? And I can move on with the story. It is, yeah. There's no like hint there or anything like that. That seems like something you'd find via trial and error. Oh, his fantastic dodging skills. Oh, it was down here, wasn't it? Darn. Wait, he tells me. What do I look like? A waiter? Buy materials from Blimp, but remember the ship. Oh, yeah, we could get some mats. We could get some mats. Oh, and let me take levitate off. Is that the last time that we'll need to use levitate? There we go. Got him. Okay, awesome. So let's happily take that off. We're going to take off defend as well, and I'm going to rely on barrier. So what are some other recommendations at this stage for spells? Because we've got a lot. There's a lot of damaging ones. I did like corrosion. That did damage over time. In case anyone is interested, first impressions of the Dragon Quest VII demo are very good. Nice. What are some things that you enjoy about that? As tempting it is as it is to check out the demo, I think, well, maybe I'll check out the demo because they give you a free dress. I saw. That's nothing to sniff at. Do love those demo bonuses. It's like, wow, thanks. A piece of equipment that's going to go obsolete in a few levels. I appreciate it. But you get to say you were there. That's the thing. Regrowth was regen. I could stand to have that on, I guess. Combat is streamlined and fast-paced. So Dragon Quest, fast-paced. They really did change a lot about it. That's cool. No, kidding aside, that's cool. No right or wrong choices. Okay, so we'll just pick some stuff and get some more wax because that's used by a lot of things. All right. Mission accomplished. I like how they don't acknowledge that the dog changes back when you jump between areas. It's kind of just there like that. Whoops. Once more into the fray. Oh, that didn't take care of him? What? There we go. All right, lay it on me. I already forgot what we were doing. Oh yes, I'm rumbling my tumbling. No, just kidding. We gotta go to the palace. Hey, what the heck? No. Nah, they ought to do like I might have one bag of rice. I might. They ought to do like, hey, do you want to board the flying machine? That would be helpful. Yeah, we're gonna be checking it out with Major Rage later in the day. Hard mode is actually hard when a characters die in the very first combat of the game against 3 slimes. Oh dang! How hard are we talking? That's pretty hard. So you can reach 3 slimes without fighting for 3 hours, or without playing the game for 3 hours. They sped it up that significantly. Hello, hello. The news spread that you defeated Tiny. Too bad things had to end up that way. Yes, it's very sad. Tiny seemed very troubled and in need of therapy. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, all right. Let me see if we've got that bag of rice. I've got 75 bags of rice. So what do you want me to do with that, Ganon? About an hour to get into the first fight. Interesting. So I wonder if that's going to be a deterrent to the quote-unquote modern audience. I'm not convinced there is exactly such a thing, but we use that colloquially. Show you to the amulet vendor secret. Talk to the amulet vendor and say no until he offers 3 for 1. Where's the amulet vendor? Right. No, I remember you mentioned that yesterday, Temper. I wonder how many people won't know that. This amulet guy, right? Say no until he offers 3 for 1. Okay. So I thought if we say no to him twice, then he'll refuse to sell anymore. I think that's a good observation. Because younger, like, age is a real demographic. Modern isn't. Like, we're all in the same period of time, all of us, whether you're 41 or 21. Okay, well, let's try it. So, 30 bags rice. No. So we're going to say no until he offers 3 for 1. 5 bags of rice and not a grain less. 3 bags for 1. And that's it. So you can get... Oh, no, that's it. So he won't sell anymore now. But we got that 1 for 3 bags. We've got 2 annihilation amulets. All right. That's a little strange. Okay. Now we're going to head over to Fire Eyes Village. Had to say no. Oh, one more time? Well, I screwed it up. That's okay. Oh, see, what, do you get him down to 1 bag of rice? Does he then sell you an infinite number of amulets for 1 bag of rice? Oh, he gives 3 amulets for 1 bag. But now, you can only do that once, right? It's not like he'll continue to sell 3 amulets for 1 bag. Puzzle in the first dungeon was seriously dumbed down, even on hard mode. See, that's a thing. Like, hard mode tends to, like, just scale enemies. But I wish hard mode had to do often with puzzle solutions and stuff like that. Gannon, you said yeah. Yeah, as in, like, he won't sell anymore, correct? If he won't sell anymore, then I won't reset it. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, like, it would be interesting if hard mode affected the puzzles as well, right? And didn't dumb down the puzzle. That'd be cool. Okay, Fiberize. We're coming. That Centurion is incredibly sus. Oh, he's got the shifty eyes. Dominic Ashtier, welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh, we got Wolfie back. How's Wolfie? Your parents are dead. Okay, go see Strongheart. There's so many secrets in this game. There are a wild number of secrets. There's Strongest Mole. How are you? Oh, I got a good point. Thanks, Temper. I appreciate that. Yeah, like, enemy scaling is neat and all, but if you're going to make the game hard, make the game hard. You know what I'm saying? It would be neat, too, because then you could get the puzzles would have a little extra replay value. You beat the game on normal or easy. The puzzles are easier, but then you do it on hard mode. It'd be slightly different. That'd be a lot more work than just, hey, let's scale up the enemy damage and HP. My least favorite is when they're like, this is hard mode, you guys, and they just, like, quintuple the HP. It's like, this is turning them into sponges. Come on now. Be serious. Getting the airship in an RPG is like getting the double jump in a Metroidvania. Truer words have never been spoken. That's a pretty astute observation, I'd say. At the volcano, I can get something here? In the volcano? Gnome Sane. What does that mean? The new Silent Hill does have different difficulty settings for combat and puzzles. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Above the volcano? Yes, I do remember those air vents. So we gotta go this way then, right? Oh no, it's through here. See, I already wasn't paying attention. Yeah, up here. You know what? These dudes just running around like this, y'all are just gonna get squished. 'Cause I don't got time. Oh yeah, wasn't there another there was another treasure that we couldn't reach on the far right of this? This is a game where I think enemy scaling would have made sense as you come back, because these are dinosaurs, you know? Oh yeah, it just dawned on me that I have no idea where the heck I'm going, so not sure if this is the right way or not. Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Did they add an extra vent or something? There's one here. No, doesn't look like it. Just have to remember which vent. Oh, okay. So we got to go all the way up to the tippy top. Let's see. I'm missing one. I don't know. Oh. You gotta kind of come down here. Yeah. Come on, doggy. There it is. That one's easy to miss. Oh, and then they just bloop right in the lava. Oh, they missed the lava. And there it is. So what is in here? Received a gauge. Or goggy, if you want to be that person. Let's see. A rare item. That's all it says. And we got the diamond eyes, rare item. Okay. Well, that's neat. Don't tell me what it does unless I don't figure it out. Oh, come on now. Okay, now we're going to go see Strongheart first. Did he have a hut out by himself? I don't recall. It's going to be weird playing Secret of the Stars after playing these two action RPGs. Well, I think Secret of the Stars is turn-based. I haven't played it. Looking at it, I think it's turn-based. South of the village. Okay, so that's where we're going to head out. So many spiders. Oh, why'd they put that guy there? Okay, village is still further this way, pretty sure. Kind of remember my way around, yeah. Come on, Nintendo, let's go talk to Fire Eyes. Oh, that means we get to use Cinco Play's trigger voice. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. The nerd voice never fails. But we're going to go south first. And see if I can't remember where his hut is. Talk to him as both the boy and the dog. This guy, Billy, what a pleasant surprise. I heard about your adventures in the volcano. Good job. I took another trip to the bug muck after the volcano blew. Some of the debris from the volcano landed there. While I was there, I got the ingredients for a new formula. It will cure you from your ills and recover some of your health. I call it the Miracle Cure. Good, that's a good name for it. Dispels status and recovers HP. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'll probably take that over regrowth. And let's see what he's got. Oh, yeah. We don't have enough talons. Ah, shoot. Well, at least we got quite a bit of ingredients, that is. Okay, talk to him as the dog. Hi, Nintendo. Here's a gift for you. I found it in the bug muck. Looks like a pretty good collar. Should give it a try. We got Spot's collar. Dang. Holy smokes. Look at the increase on that. 86 to 135. And just like that, completely hidden. Like you've never had to talk to a person, switch and talk to a person as a dog before. That is a beefy freaking upgrade. Oh yeah, the icons in this game are great. Love the icons in this and Mana. Like, these are fantastic. Okay. Wow. That's not a small secret. That is a significant secret. Do you have to switch to the dog to get the level 1 collar, or he just gives you... I did not remember that at all. There's no way. That is very much off the beaten path. Literally the beaten path. You got to beat your way through that path. Okay, Fire Eyes time. Here she is. Hi, Billy. You look like you've been through a lot. That's for sure. Strongheart told me that he saw you riding on the back of a giant bird. Actually, it's a flying machine. My friend Tinker Tinderbox made it. That's hard to say. You know of other people in this world? Yeah. And 2 of them are from Podunk, Horace and Camellia.
Interesting. I know them. They were a part of the experiment, and only one that's not accounted for is my grandfather. I wonder where he could be.
I think he might be in some sort of strange space station, and Tinker's gonna help me and Nintendo get there. That might be our only way to get back to Podunk. Now we're on a mission to find items that Tinker needs in order to send us into space. We've already found the gauges of the volcano machine on the slope. And now we have to find the big wheel.
When the volcano blew, a lot of the debris landed in the bugmuck. That might be a good place for you to search.
Thanks for the advice.
By the way, when you were in that experiment, was anybody else there besides Horace, Camellia, and your grandfather?
Oh, this is Billy talking. Because someone is causing a lot of trouble around here, and that person might have had something to do with the experiment.
That's an interesting theory. But no one else was there. No one except for the butler. But he was just a robot, programmed to clean the house and serve the guests.
Well, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Well, we're going to get to the bottom of this when we get to the space station.
Good luck. Let me know if you find a passage back to Podunk. I miss that place.
Hey, thanks. Talk to her as the dog and you get the Sephiroth sword. Yeah, the voice. We did the voice. Oh, Brack voice? Yeah. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've heard Brack's voice. Brack's voice is freaking hilarious. It is pretty good. Trying to think what's a line that Brack said. I don't know. Can't do it. Can't think of one. I see. For this reason, I think that voice would be perfect for the jerk character in Earthbound. Oh yeah, Pokey. Yeah. Pokey. Here.
3 hams will kill him. Don't ever feed him 3 hams.
Save to since been a bit. Oh, it has been a bit. It's been a cool minute. All right, let's find little Inskis here. I hope Secret of the Stars has a... Oh, yeah, let's see what we got. Oh, shucks. I don't have any talents. I hope Secret of the Stars has a nerd character just so we can use that voice. I can feel... feel Cinco Play retracting into himself every time. Oh, yeah, Sweepy Bye. Oh, Gandalf wants to go outside. Gandalf, would you like to go outside? Hope you had a good rest. Here we go. Alright, now we're on the way. Nintendog is on the way. Nintendog is loose. Nintendog. Why not Jeff, though? Because Jeff seems like one of those elegant nerds. You know what I'm saying? Like, he seems like the kind of guy that would always go on about Katagana or his mech collection. Like, he watches a lot of, like, Neon Genesis Evangelion. That was hard to say for the sake of that joke. But, oh, Bugmuck. No. Actually, I think it's a different way. To Bugnuck. Yeah, the elegant nerd, a.k.a. the geek. Right, the geek. I think maybe Jeff is... Nah, I don't want to get into that. I always thought that was stupid. People would be like, well, I'm not a nerd, I'm a geek. I'm like, you do the same thing. Stop it. You know what? They could do both. I haven't streamed Earthbound yet. I would give serious thought to how I would voice Pokey. That guy's a jerk. Oh, he got me. I'll never recover. Nah, we recovered. Nerd James Bond. You see, elegance. That's the word of the day here. No. I don't think so. My camera kind of blocks that spot. It's really hard to see. The bug muck. I didn't remember that you had to do some backtracking here. Jeff also only has a few lines. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Pokey's got a lot of lines. Oh, yeah, like he holds the blaster up, right? Yeah, Night Basher, level 2. That's so... It feels so weird to get a weapon up to its second level at this stage of the game. But here we are. Okay, we got a lot of things to cast. I really like Double Drain. I really do. I think that's a cool spell. It's really fast. That's what I like about it. Plus you get health out of it too, so. Who am I kidding? We're just gonna keep using Crush. Making a fuss over whether nerd or geek is the proper terminology. It makes one a dork. Oh, a dork, yeah. Yeah, now we're talking like peak 90s right there. That was like the worst thing you could say to somebody when you're like 5 years old. You're like, you dork. They're like, oh, take it back. I'm saying, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I can be the guy that fixes your broken household appliances. Aw. I like that thought that he would travel, you know, halfway across the world just to fix their things. They're not gonna call Orange Kid to do it. That's for darn sure. All right, I can't remember what's the path here, so we're just gonna yutz around. Yutz around till we find it. Oh, not that way. Not that way. Nope, that wasn't it. You win again, Geiger. Thinking it's this way. Uh-oh. Ah. Well, darn. You're kidding. Maximum level is 98 on this game for the spells. What in the world? Why? Why is it that high? Take it back. Oh, that classic. Yeah. Tea time on. How's it going, tea time on? I could do with some tea right now. I've got some Yorkshire Gold that I could have. That's the good stuff right there. Big fan of black teas. Okay. So we're not gonna go that way. Hey now. Oh. Got me again, George. 98 is really, really weird. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a good new year. I hope you are as well. And I hope your 2026 has been pretty good thus far. So, you've been in here before, right? I recognize your username, I think. Otherwise, I'll do the whole spiel. Yeah, why not 99? Oh, you typoed. Is it just 9? Because that would be way less surprising. If it's 90... Oh, okay, so 9 is the max. So like Secret of Mana, right? Okay. 98 levels is borderline unbelievable. Like, that's so much. That would be so unnecessary. It's like the spells guy when he was developing this game was just like, you know what? Screw everything. We're going for level 98. Oh, removed the colon. Got it. Removing the colon, that sounds pretty delicate work, but autocorrect is a master surgeon after all. Oh yeah, we got to go out this side. I'm already not really remembering this. That's the benefit of having a relatively poor memory, is every game feels new when you revisit it. If you wait long enough. Yuck. Oh! Dang, he looks even cooler now. Look at that. Okay, now. This is Thrax's sister. Coleoptera. That's a cool name. Very, very long now. Thraxina? See, I was going to make the Thraxina jokes, Jiggly. Welcome to the stream. And then I was like, I wonder what it's called. I looked it up and I was not disappointed. Whoa, big old damage. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. All right, we are going to heal up. I'm going to throw down some barrier. On Billy. And Doggy. And then we are going to have a field day. It still knocks you backwards, but at least we're not taking damage. Oh, Doggy's in the cage. Go for it, Doggy. Doggy doing good. Coleoptera sounds like a medical condition. Isn't that it has to do with butterflies, right? Let me see. There's probably a similar insect. Butterflies, their order is Lepidoptera. That's what I was thinking of. But I don't know what Coleoptera is. It's a type of beetle. Scientific name, Coleoptera. That's the scientific name for beetle. That's cool. And no maggots, too. Oh, that's a darn shame, because you could do infinite grinding with the maggots. Lepidopterist. Yeah, I have... wife and I have this old joke. I think it was from a skit making fun of those like house hunting shows. The husband's like, the wife's like, they're saying their jobs. Oh yeah, the wife's like, I'm a butterfly therapist, and the husband's like, I'm a stay-at-home astronaut. That's stay-at-home astronaut is pretty great. That's a funny gag right there. Stay-at-home astronaut. A little too late on that. Oh, you could just cast it on multiple. Dummy. This weekend as a camp director. All right. Hey, well, that sounds like you're providing a good service, though. I think well done on you. Good for you to do that. That's cool. I hope it goes well, and you have fun doing it. Just keep doing the thing. I wasn't targeting the heart there. The heart wants what it wants. Yeah, actually, yeah. I can fully agree with that. So I used to help run winter camps for high schoolers, and that was always kind of the nice thing for me, even though it wasn't really my camp. I was just going, to help out. It was nice to disconnect from the modern life. Disconnect certainly from the internet. It's hard to obviously one could disconnect from the internet anytime, right? But it's hard to force yourself to do that until you're in a situation which you have no access to the internet. And it's surprisingly refreshing. I think every person once in a while needs that experience. Go off to a mountain, go off to a lake, find an island somewhere where the internet's not there, and enjoy yourself. Lepidopterists and philatelists. Philatelists. Which ones are geeks and which ones are nerds? Lepidopterists are nerds for sure. Like if you're studying bugs, you're a nerd. Other one, I don't know what the other one is. The thing is, they said one of the toughest bosses in the game. Yeah, the rat, right? Because he was pretty quick with his spells and they hit pretty hard. They hit pretty hard. Yeah, I think that kind of thing is really fun, doing camps. My camp, so very straight edge. Nice. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it. All right, let's see what we got here. It's a wheel. Cool. Okay, we got the gauge and we got the wheel. And now we can go do other things, I guess. We're just going to keep using crush as many times as we can because it's awesome. That's how you grind for levels right there. Out the way, bug. Imagine a mosquito like blocking your path. You're like, I can't get past. Oh, that was weird. It did let me target that one twice. See if this dude is still in here. He is. Hello. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. Purchase ingredients. I think I'm good. I'll take some more clay. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and save it, just in case. So the Y button is the back button on this. That's a little strange. But, you know, it is what it is. Leave him. Much easier to grind spells on this one since the casting is so quick compared to mana. They kind of take a while to cast spells on that one. That is some serious crush spam. Crushed spam. I just made myself hungry. We get back to the village, turn currency into talons. Okay. We'll do that. Where do we do that? I'm not sure which hut it is. Oh, are you going to give me something? Oh, that was weird. Did she give me something? Huh. Game Boy Land. How's it going? How are things in Game Boy Land? And Sarge Smash. How's it going? We are making progress. Yeah, I think we yesterday in particular, we got pretty far. This one's the inn. It did look like she was about to, and it was like a blank text box. I don't know. It didn't say that I got anything. It is weird popping in on YouTube. Anytime somebody's on YouTube, I'm like, glad they're using it, at least, you know. Didn't set all up that thing for nothing. That reminds me, I do plan to get the winner's books out this week. I got to get around to that. I recently crafted new armor, huh? There we go. Change money. Claw Guard, Dino Helm, and Dino Skin. I'll buy them just to say I have them. And we'll take the leather collar too. But I don't know. I don't know that they'll be stronger than what I'm using. Oh. Did I not put this on? I think I bought equipment from Cecil and then I never put it on. Dragon's Claw, I'll take that. And then the helmet. Knight's Helm. Wah, wah, wah. That moment when you forget to equip things. Remember when you were a little kid playing an RPG and you didn't know you had to equip gear? And you're like, why am I dying so much? Yep. Good times. Hello, traveler. I'm source for goods. Yeah, stuff. Sure. Okay. Never had that issue? How old were you when you played your first RPG? I don't remember. Had to be less than 9? 8, maybe? Final Fantasy 1? What was that? 1987 or 88? 87, 88, 89. Something like that. Okay, Fiber Eyes. Let's see what you got. What was it? Closer to 90? Okay. So that's it for that. Let's see. I'll look it up. 1987. I was right the first time. I said 87 and then I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, but we're talking in the States though, right? So, because that was the original release. Let's see. So, oh yeah, you were right. In the States, it was 1990. Well, that's bonkers to me, because then the Super NES was out the year after. Whew. Earthbound was your first RPG? So around 10. So for me it was... Let me check the year on this. I think my first RPG was... it was either Final Fantasy Legend or Final Fantasy Adventure. I can't remember which of those I played first. Final Fantasy Legend was 1990. So then Adventure was probably 91. Yeah, looks like it. It was 91. Which is why you're even here. It's for the SNES. Well, I hope if we switch systems eventually, you'll come back for those anyway. But we'll see. We got time. We still got time left. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Go on to the next place. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. For me, I always got systems late when I was a kid. Up until one of the PlayStations. I can't remember which one. And then with our NES, I don't think I had many RPGs on there at all. I do remember playing hybrids like Crystallis or River City Ransom is more a hybrid, I would say. Crystallis is just an action RPG. So I did not play FF1 or Dragon Warrior when I was a kid. And then played a lot of RPGs on Super Nintendo, but did have a Game Boy. You got the Dragon Warrior 1 for Christmas? Nice. I think playing an RPG for the first time without any kind of like frame of reference or anything. It is confusing. There's a lot of things that aren't, intuitive, especially if you'd played, only like Mario before that. I did play a lot of Zelda 1. Some people consider that an RPG. I do not. But played a lot of that. Oh yeah, if you had a brother who played those. So I was the oldest brother in my house. So I didn't have that luxury of watching somebody else do it. And Dad didn't play any RPGs. RPGs for life. The box art on Draken is really cool though. You know? Like if you're gonna choose stuff on if you're gonna choose stuff on cover art, you couldn't go wrong with Draken. Now once you play Draken, well, it's a little different. Okay, I think we are good. To move on, we've got stuff. Is there anything else I need to get here before we move on to the next part of our adventure? Because I'm going to go back to Tinker. Right. Yeah. Why can't you jump? That's somebody whose earliest memories are platformers. I remember playing Zelda 1 and thinking, why can't I jump? Where's the... Or you always pick up a controller. Okay, where's the jump button? Ah, the days of instructions. So I didn't have a lot of instruction manuals when I was a kid. We got a lot of rentals, and those typically didn't have any, especially the gas station rentals. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a few more ingredients then. Oh, but I have talons now. Ah, screw it. Who cares? We'll go to right here. I think they do a really good job of making the world map easy to navigate here. And maybe growing up without manuals, as much as I loved manuals, maybe growing up without manuals is why, for me, it's really important to see how much a game teaches you all on its own. Does the game teach you how to play? Whether that's in, an exposition tutorial kind of thing, or in the natural sort of atmospheric tutorial like Super Mario Brothers 1-1. In 25 days, actually made a full run. It's a great game. I've actually really enjoyed playing it this time. Remember permastruct instructions? I do not. I don't remember permastruct. Sometimes I would get like a Xeroxed, like folded piece of paper for the manual. And they'd keep the whole thing in like a plastic clamshell. But that was rare. Sometimes you'd get like the original manual that would be like rubber banded to the cartridge. But other than that, I don't know. Hi, Billy. Do you have the items that I need? I sure do. Gave away the gauge. Gave away the wheel. And gave away the diamond eyes. Very good indeed. Let's see here. I have to make sure the pieces are all in order. Now, if I adjust this knob and push this button and fiddle with this gizmo, I think we're ready to go. The music started over. This is it, Billy. You're going to go where no one has gone before. We've actually been there before. Oh. Well, you've never been shot out of a turret with... I missed it. Minimal velocity, somewhat maximum velocity. That's true. Okay, let's go. Okay. Heavy machine gun. Here we go. Big Joe, what do you know? How are you? Oh, we're doing countdown. 5. There it is. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Like how he uses the tower there to straight up just launch the rocket out. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, the death of Billy and Nintendog. Oh, they're all right. We did it. Oh, yes. The best dog. Yes, what a ride. Tinker's ship worked great. Nintendog, what has happened? You're so metallic. Like Toastzilla in Attack of the Appliance People. At least we'll be ready if attacked by bagel beasts or waffle weasels. What a dork. Sorry, Nintendog, just kidding. Now we better start looking for Professor Ruffleberg. Cool, so does he have... I heard him woof. Okay. Oh, he does have a unique woof. Oh, yeah. Toaster Dog, I love you. That's cool stuff. K9 Nintendo. This is where it is at. Okay, I think I missed some stuff here. Let me see. Roomstruck was a company that wrote their own manuals for NES games they built into the inside of the plastic rental case. Okay, I do not remember that, actually. I wonder if those were distributed in Hawaii, though. I don't know. There'd be a ways to ship them. Yeah, manuals were super cool. Like when you... So for me, it was when I got to go to Toys R Us for my birthday and get a new game. And then just read the manual all the way home. That was truly special experience. Let's see. Rocket launcher. There it is. Robo-Dogs in space. I'm glad we got some Muppet Show reference. There's still toasters in the future. Yes, there always will be. Baron, how are ya? Remember the cart for Shingen the Ruler on NES that had like a page of a manual for a sticker? Wow. Play the Nintendo on Nintendo. Maybe he's not a toaster. Maybe he's a top loader Nintendo. Okay. Let's go. Just kind of wander around until something happens. It's been my typical. Maybe Permastruct was Canadian only. Oh, that's true. That's possible. So what was distribution like back then? We often say North America. And I think a lot of people typically mean like just America, but obviously there's Canada. What was distribution of games like in the 80s and 90s? Did you folks tend to get just generally the same things that we got, or was there a difference sometimes? Toast never changes. Was that an MGS4 reference for a toast? That's a very abstract thought. Oh no, it's a top loader. It's a top loader, Jiggly. You can't take that away from me. Let's see. Canada often get games a few months after America, but we always got it eventually. Oh, nice. Okay. They had to pay more. That stinks. I forgot what it was called. Saying, here's your instructions. Here's your instructions. Oh, and he still sniffs. It'd be cool if he had like a... Oh. It'd be cool if he had like a laser pointer. You know? Instead of sniffing. That's what I would have designed. Because, come on. You know? There might not be anything there. Yeah, he's just sniffing over there. Something wrong here. I'm looking at. That is a cool looking machine. These things look great. That looks like that should be a boss, but it's not. Nothing. Those look like those little greebly things from the forest. Dog sniffing. Oh, a meteorite. Wow. Okay now. Okay. So these are barriers here. I don't remember this part of the game at all, except for the dog. He doesn't look like a pointer though, but he looks like we would have a laser pointer. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Do you? Do you? Okay, we can't get through there. We can't get through there. Can't crush those things. All right. Okay, well, going back down, I guess. Oh, if it lets me, yeah. 2 secrets back here. How many secrets they put in this game? It's alarming even. It was sniffing something. Some dry ice. Yeah, you remember the day you got Mega Man 4? I remember the day I got Mega Man 4. It was on my birthday. Could choose anything, so I chose... Oh, here we go. So I chose Mega Man 4 and freaking loved it. I think that was meant for Mega Man 4. Let's see. I need to play Mega Man again. Okay, first free the red boy. That raptor will terminate all functions if you don't disable it. Okay, I will disable the raptor. Oh, wow. Chunky raptor. No, raptor. Oh, wow. What is this? This is spiky little spike right here. Oh, heck yeah. Those little surprise games. That's where it's at. Dang, this is a beefy raptor. Okay, beefy raptor. Super heal. And there he goes. Wow, that thing had a lot of life. Thank you for releasing me. Please accept offering. What is it? Oh, a neutron blade. Just like Jimmy used to use. I'm returning to my post. I will be late again. Goodbye. Cool. We got a new weapon just when we got the other one leveled up. Neat. That's the way it goes in Secret of Evermore. Nothing? Okay, nothing. What about over here? Got 3 crystals, and how about over here? Doggy? Oh, okay. I'm glad they gave him a unique barking sound. Head back to the scrapyard. Oh, okay. Wait, what was the scrapyard? The scrapyard was the place where we landed in it. All right, down here. Let's look around, see what we can see. I don't think I even looked at the right side of this map, so let's see what's over here. Hey, I know you. You are quite amazing for a non-robot. I wish to thank you, young bio creature, by giving you the Reflect formula. The formula requires 2 parts grease and 1 part iron. Use your gift well. Many bio creatures with too much power behave illogically. All right, reflects magic? That's pretty cool. I think I will use that. Why was the raptor so beefy? It was off the cuff. What do they got down here? Can't go through here? I guess not. Yeah, it was enough life on the raptor that I was beginning to think that he was never gonna be toast. The toaster dog is so cool. That is gotta be the best form. I mean, I know wolf dog is pretty cool from Prehistoria or whatever, but it's all about toaster dog. Why is it in a cage? That's a good question. Oh no, we gotta let it out again? I don't know. I don't think so. I thought about it for a second. I was like, I could fight this raptor again. And I was like, nah, not gonna happen. We can't. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. Hey, that fan is pretty excitable. Why is that fan so excitable? I don't know. What happens if we shoot it with a dog? Nothing. My favorite kind of thing. We got the neutron blade. This is not a big area. There's got to be something up top that I'm missing. Billy, level 31. Heck yeah. So what happens if you close this? Just that? Let me see up here again. Almost seems like they want you to break out of this glass, but that's not the case. I don't know, I think I'm a little stuck here. He still wants me to go there. So only thing I'm really noticing here is this this fan. Let me try let's see. Could try shooting it with a bazooka. If worst comes to worst. Let me try throwing this. No. Dog's got something over here. Just some wax. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm stuck right here. Oh, the raptor. World's hardest enemy. I think we'll use flash to get by on this guy. Is there a doggy door? It does have that kind of same vibe, huh? I could totally see that. There's a doggy door. Every time the game wants you to switch to the dog, I do not think to switch to the dog. Oh, now. Yeah, this thing's got a ridiculous amount of health. There we go. What do you drop? Oh. Okay, we'll try this. Okay, so that was a doggy door. It was a door for doggies. Disabled. Try this one. Come on now. Whoops. Maybe a little easier to get from an access there. Wow. Okay. Oh, he'll take it out. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. See my bro's health right here. Just spotted it. And that's a game over, huh? If he goes down to that thing. Let's see now. So okay, we'll take this one spot at a time, I think. Store. Got biscuits, honey, all this good stuff. We're pretty well stocked up. So should I exchange exchange here? Get 2 credits for every talon. Wash Bernello, how are you? I've come around to loving it too. Okay, we're gonna exchange 2 for every talon. Dang. That's a hefty chunk. So that's why you switch to talons and then come here and it's gonna double all your cash for you. That is pretty swell, pretty swell. How about this store? Oh yeah. I'll just buy all this stuff. Feathers, those are pretty expensive. Ethanol. Oil. Yeah, imagine getting all the way here and just be like, darn it! That's pretty expensive too. We're just gonna get just over 50. Iron. Okay, wow. Think about how the music had dynamic tracks. A first for its time. So what did they mean by dynamic tracks in Nintendo Power? Okay, armament by bazooka ammunition. We got thunderballs, particle bombs, cryoblasts. Whoops, I didn't buy anything. What do they got here? Magnum mail, Lightning Helm, Cyber Glove. I'll pick up one of each of these, I think. It makes sense. I guess they wouldn't have feathers here in space. Pick up one of each of these. And go ahead and buy some bazooka ammunition, I guess. $50 is our magic number for this game. Oh, you like the inn? We'll see if we can't find the inn for you. Oh, hello. Is that a bad guy? Nope. Red, green. What? Red, green, green. Cleaning program in progress. Do not detain the cleaning machine. Wax on, wax off. Oh, it is the 90s after all. Red, green, green? I think I can remember that. I think I can. Ganon is a super expert at this. Age... no. Geo... Fato Music. No, I said it wrong. Music, how's it going? What's up with you? How are you? The inn was down there? Okay, we'll go back and find the inn for you. Songs were procedurally organized out of a group of tracks, so some parts fade in and out with the songs. Oh, really? I did not know that. So a track just doesn't stop playing and start playing. Well, we'll check this out. Oh, there's the inn. Omnitopia Healing Station Operative. Input 100 credits for rest cycle. HP MP restored, but you're still hungry. Cycle complete. Please step away from the beam. That was handy. Okay, we're not going to save up here. See you later. Age of Arto. Thank you very much. Oh, Age of Arto? See, I'm missing an R in there. Is it Age of At? Oh. Or is it Arto? I will try and remember Age of Arto. I might just call you music. Let's see. I'm going to go back. What time is it right now? How much more of this game is there? Wash Brunello. Oh, so you recently followed on X. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for stopping in. We're playing through every Super Nintendo RPG, so we're on Secret of Evermore. Secret of the Stars is next. I almost said Secret of Mana, but we've got Secret of Mana in the bag already. We just finished it earlier. So Secret of Evermore it is, which I'm liking quite a bit this time through. Secret of the Stars? I don't know. Have you played Secret of the Stars? Anybody in here played it? How far are we? I think we're pretty far. This is like the final area-ish of the game. No spoilers. I've beaten this before, but it was a long time ago. Japanese for art. Spoken like Arto. Okay. So Age of Arto. I swear I will try and remember that. I will do my best. Let's see. Oh, that guy. He came back. Oh, okay, so this isn't that far away from where we were. That far away. We're gonna see what we can see real quick. That's all locked up. And then it's gonna be time to switch to the dog. Either at the very beginning or the end, right? Yeah, we're that's kind of a dead giveaway for any RPG, huh? Anytime you're in space. But yeah, we're pretty far along. I expect we'll finish up this one before the week is out. After Secret of the Stars, I do need to get back to my playthrough of Ultima, the Black Gate on Super Nintendo. I don't know if we've got any Ultima fans with us today. We do have a few resident Ultima fans, but not many. I don't run into many Ultima fans. This is a dead franchise, sadly. So, you know, you don't always encounter Ultima fans. Ah, I missed. Oh, it still got it. Still got it. No, the boy. And let's super heal up here. Okay, core of Arto there. You liked my takes? Hey, that's very flattering. Usually I hear the opposite. But you know what? It's the internet. I think people go out of their way to ensure that you know that they don't like you. That's typically what randos do on the internet. So it's nice to meet nice people on the internet who, you know, can chit chat about things. Oh, shoot. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. There we go. Now, either of you coming in from X, are you fans of the Super Nintendo? Fans of RPGs? That's kind of all we talk about here right now. You know. Yeah, no, it's a nice feeling. As in Secret, yeah, it's a Tecmo RPG. You're right. Good on you to recognize it. It's pretty notorious. I've not played it myself. We will be beating it. I doubt it's going to be the worst on the system for me. It would have to be pretty bad. Worst on the system for me was the Lord of the Rings RPG, which I wanted to love so much. As a Tolkien fan, I really wanted to like the Lord of the Rings, but what a rough game. I'll go quite a barrier to entry. Yeah, which Ultima did you play when you tried to get into it? Sarge, you played Secret of the Stars, never beaten it. Weird fascination with eventually finishing it. You should eventually finishing it. That would be the way to do this year. First, I'm looking forward to bantering about Secret of the Stars. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I promise. We'll be there. Well, I don't know about promise, but we'll do it. We'll do it. All right. It's hot in here. No, can't go that way. Oh yeah, Terranigma. I do look forward to playing Terranigma. So you grew up with Terranigma? Did you get that in Europe, or are you from Europe? Did you emulate it? Better or worse than Mystic Quest? See, I'm one of those that thinks Mystic Quest is good at what it set out to do, which is be how do you want to say it? Be an entry level, like a beginner's RPG. Like it's a fine beginner's RPG, but it's definitely not engaging. It's not compelling for anybody who's familiar with RPGs. Other than the music, I think the music in Mystic Quest is pretty darn good. Okay, maybe whoops. Oh, SNES. Okay, great. So I've never played Terranigma. We're actually saving that one for last. Oh, okay, you're from Germany. Nice. I definitely am envious that you guys got Terranigma. Oh no, it still can't. Okay, so even with the dog. All right, we're gonna go back out here then. Yeah, envious that you got Terranigma. We did not. You also got Might and Magic Book 2 on Super Nintendo, and we did not. But nobody ever really mentions that. Oh, I'm gonna love it. I know I'm gonna love it. Secret of the Stars is really just an NES Dragon clone, which stings a little bit more because we didn't get the Dragon Quests for Super Nintendo. that's a darn shame right there. Time it came out sort of yeah. And presentation, we've talked about that a couple times. Presentation, I get really bad localization too. based on everything that I've read. So it's got quite a few things going for it, going against it rather, than just graphics and audio. Unless we're including localization in, the discussion here. Let me make sure I take care of this thing. It is beefy. There are some beefy enemies here. I mean, this guy... There are bosses with less health than this. There we go. There we go. Oh, I did play Lufia 2. Yeah, I think it was the year before last. I played Lufia 2. That was my first time playing either of the Lufias. I did like Lufia 1. I thought Lufia 1 was a good game. Lufia 2, though, kind of blew me away. It really did. I was sorely addicted to the Ancient Cave. I spent a ton of time on the Ancient Cave. Mechanically, it's all right. Okay, well, hopefully there's some mechanically it's all right going on there. Fun, but yeah, fun and basic. Yeah, Lufia 1 is one of those that, like, this is just, it drags a little bit. It's a little dull. It's got some good music. Lufia 2, though, I think Lufia 2 is phenomenal. It's a shame about some of the glitched out rooms. I mean, because other than that, it's spectacular. I really think it's great. And the ending, I don't want to spoil anything. The ending to Lufia 2, that was some good stuff. We got to do this again. At least we got the dog with us this time. It's just, this is a very strong boss. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put barrier on. And then we're going to save some of our crush for later on. Okay. All right, now we can go down here, right? Yeah, dat respawning dope. That is the way of the future. Here we go. And boom. What is this? Received old reliable. What is old reliable? Let's see. It's got to be a piece of equipment. No, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put this stuff on. Whoops. Gotta remember to equip your things there, mage. Then I think we're good. Are you gonna try and start that up again, Mr. Temper? So, just so everybody who's new here knows, Mr. Temper is our resident troll. He likes to stir up things. Yeah, that's his daily thing. He likes to try to find a way to get me uppity. And usually ganging up with Baron and Synco Play is the way to do it, usually. But and I just saw Baron say, "Don't get him started on Chrono Trigger. He hates it." Let's see. Oh, see, he said more. And the funny thing is, so Temper said Chrono Trigger is all I talk about. The funny thing is, he's the first person to mention Chrono Trigger on today's stream. But yeah, these are the jokes. I'm sorry, my friends, if you're new here. This is just the way it goes. Oh yeah. Okay, so you were the guys. If you could call John Johnny, you could call him Marley, or Marla, Marla. They were saying earlier. I was like, I'll take that. I'll take anything over Marl. Just end that word in a vowel. Or be consistent and say Harl for the second character in Chrono Cross. See, Marley. Oh, you got a new guy. Well, he was here for Wash brought up Chrono Trigger this time? Oh, okay. Well, you jumped on it. I didn't bring it up. See, Wash Burnella, why can't more people like Wash come in here? I gotta get stuck with Mr. Temper every day. Got another helmet. I think that was Old Reliable. Old Reliable. Let's see. Did we get another helmet? Oh, there it is. Old Reliable. Well, that sucks. I bought the lightning helm for nothing, but that's alright. That's okay. It's just what happens when you play the games. Sergi? No, I say Surge from Chrono Cross. I'm not saying that I would pronounce every word that ends in an E with an E sound. That would be hyperbole. Or maybe hyperbole. That would be the epitome of hyperbole. The epitome of hyperbole. Any Brian Regan fans in here? You chose to be consistent? Oh, so you do say Harl. Ugh. I always said Marley myself. Marl. Yeah, Marl makes no sense. Yeah. And somebody tried to hit me with the, well, if you just learn katakana. I was like, well, if you just learn a completely different language and eradicate the point of localization, you know, but you don't have to do that. I don't think. I don't think so, at least. Okay, let me swap out of here. I don't know why that every time I see M-E-R-L-E, I think of Milton Berle. I don't think that's quite the same thing. Super heal. It's a super heal. Super heal. It's super healer. Long animation. That's the only thing that's super heal. Alright, and then you could bury yourself and take care of that guy. I wanted to hit somebody with, you know, if you insist upon the Japanese. I wanted to hit somebody with, you know, like if you're gonna pay that much attention to the Japanese, then you're gonna need to start saying Tina instead of Terra and stuff like that. And you just don't. You know why? Because localization exists. They changed it to, you know, fit the different language, fit the different culture, fit the different sensibilities. So that's the way it goes. Evening, Senzu Bean. How are you? Can you recommend a virus-free site where you can get ROMs for SNES? Oh, so I can't. It's been a long time since I've looked into ROMs. We do have some pirates here. Mr. Temper, would you kindly tell Senzu Bean where he can find the booty? I think Temper would know. Sarge would know. I'm just outing people right now. Baron, Temper, Sarge, all those guys, they're just thieves. Just kidding. Or Tactics games on the list, like Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together. Oh, so that's a good question. So they are not, and here's the rationale for forming the list that I'm using. It's about 47 games. I recently wrote a book, the definitive book of Super Nintendo RPGs Volume 1. It's currently sold out, so you have to wait for it to be available again. But we took half that list for that book, half the list for the second book. This is a list of just Super Nintendo RPGs, so not Super Famicom, released during the lifetime of the Super Nintendo in English. So all that specificity is important for formulating the list for a few reasons. If we included Super Famicom RPGs, that blows up the list by about 110 extra RPGs, which makes the list huge. That's like over 150 games. I don't read or speak Japanese. I can see a few words that I recognize and have a little, you know, vocabulary just from absorbing cultural motifs and entertainment, but that's it. And the vast majority of those Super Famicom RPGs do not have complete translations or even fanslations. So that would be that would be real rough to try and play those. So unfortunately, you know, no Sailor Moon RPG, no Bahamut Lagoon, no Treasure of Rudras, no Live Alive, no other games, no Tactics Ogre. We do have Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen, which I think is awesome. That game is really great. Let's see. Oh, for surge. So you say it like the word surge for like electricity or water. Surge. You stole my heart. Oh man, it's just like that song Maggie. You stole my heart. I couldn't leave you if I tried. Or Tempe, but change it to Tempe. Sit down, Tempe. I think I got something to say to you. Okay, let's see. Archive.org is probably a reliable. Oh, hey. Thanks for looking up the book. Like I said, it's sold out. I am working on volume 2. And that publisher will not be publishing volume 2. So I will be re-releasing volume 1 with volume 2 eventually. But I'm working on it right now. So it's a big book of essays, and some people enjoyed it, so I appreciate that. Yeah, starting it with good old retro. Let me see here, see if there's anything else. Yeah, some like Bahamut Lagoon do have English translations. You're right. I have a few repro carts that will play on my North American Super Nintendo for Super Famicom games, but I felt like I didn't want to rely on translations, especially where there were multiple examples, and then I didn't want to sort of pick and choose. Like I didn't want to not be able to include all the Super Famicom RPGs. You know, if I say the definitive, I didn't want to not be able to include some. So plus 150 is a lot. So is the list of games published anywhere? So I need to keep asking. Oh, it was published somewhere. Let me see if I can find a tweet for it real quick. Let me see here. It was on my website. We recently redid that, so it's not up here. Oh, here it is. Here's a picture of the complete collection. We are playing these on original hardware. Hopefully you can grab that link. Hope Evermore gets a nod on book cover too. So I was thinking about that recently. I really love to use the same artist for volume 2. I really enjoyed working with Stumpy Fongo. He's an artist who has worked for Blizzard. He's done some Magic the Gathering stuff as well. I think he's awesome, and I really enjoyed his creative process. So I would love to work with him again. And we did 3 villains for the cover on volume 1. So I would love to do 3 heroes for the cover of volume 2, and that was always the plan. I know I want Dark Knight Cecil on there. Or Cecil. I like saying Cecil. I do want... well, Billy's really ineffective right now. I do want... I was thinking of Gino. It's kind of a risk having like a Nintendo character, you know, but I think Gino just looks visually really interesting. And that kind of leaves space for a 3rd one, you know? YouTube's being weird. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Said 3 villains is so confused when I noticed that the Rock I thought was standing on Lavos. That the Rock? Oh! You didn't recognize Lavos? That's pretty funny. Yeah, it was 3 villains. That's hilarious. It might not. Oh yeah, YouTube's like, hey now, hey now.
Hello, what's all this then?
I lost track of where we're going. I was talking for a while. Thanks very much. Full credit to childhood having a couple of those on hand, like Earthbound. But a lot of credit to some folk who generously donated to the cause. Somebody gave me their copy of EVO Search for Eden, which I was very grateful to have. That is not an easy cart to find. Wow, what is that sound? Stuff like that. And then a few others, you know, you'd be surprised. Some of them are actually still pretty affordable. I found a Nindo with a Ninja for like 25 bucks at a local shop. Draken is cheap. You can get the Final Fantasies for cheap. If you're into physical collecting, I get not everybody is. But that's the full list, essentially. Every game pictured there is on the list. There we go. Oh, I do not stream the Scope 6 games. I haven't done that yet. I do have a Super Scope. So we could do that. Go back one? You mean come out here? Go into lurk mode. Okay, Age of Ardo. Hey, thanks for chatting with us. I hope you come back and chat with us again. Take care of yourself. Let me see here. Gotta have Chrono on. We did have Lavos on Volume 1. Yeah, I didn't want to double up on games. It feels right to have Dark Knight Cecil, even though we've got Kefka on Volume 1. I generally donated, but he hates the games I sent. Generously donated. You know what, though? Uncharted Water, I don't hate Uncharted Waters. Special thanks to Natty Bumpo for a Secret of Evermore. It's true. Atsamori Kofuhara, how are you? Thanks for popping in today. How's everything going? Remember Lagoon being pretty bad at the intro music? I liked Lagoon, but it's rough that they took away the bump combat. That sword is teeny. Move to the left. Okay, so let's go back up here. It's dark in here. The soundtrack's phenomenal, yeah. The worst games for me that I played on this system as part of this challenge is definitely The Lord of the Rings Volume 1, and Nindo Way of the Ninja, which is just an incredibly dull game. I didn't think Brain Lord was very good. Nobody really talks about that game too much. Go down here. Is this where we're going, Gannon? Okay, I just waltzed right past this. Whoopsie. All right, we got these fan things in here. What else do we got? Access code. Greenhouse. Lighting on. Storage room. Lighting off, I guess. See what else they got in here. Enter the 3-digit access code to disable the alarm. Oh, I got it. Okay, I don't know the 3-digit access code, though. That's what all three of these do. Okay, was that the red, green, green? It says lock on it. Storehouse and greenhouse are connected. You'll want store on but green off. Okay. So like it was. Because it was default store on, green off. Right? Let me, I assume you're typing, so let me fight some baddies here. So now that I passed on that list, though, are there any games on that list that you think should be on there, but are not? Now, you'll note, too, by that list, I'm including RPG hybrids. So, for example, there's... oh, these guys keep coming. There's Knights of the Round and King of Dragons on there. Those are hybrids. They are beat 'em ups, but they have got some RPG progression. Extreme overhead. Are you thinking of Brandish or Brain Lord? Brandish did have an overhead. You could jump and stuff like that. Well, you couldn't Brandish as well. Brandish is the one where it turns like at 90-degree angles from overhead. Okay. It turns off the store when you turn off green. Does it? So what do I gotta come back here? Turn that on. Okay. And then this is currently off. Here's the greatest secret. Those 3 switches, yes, are connected to the color, but every new game generates a random code. If you find it, and unlocks that lock. Really? Brandish, I could totally see it making a person queasy. It is something that takes getting used to. I actually really did like Brandish. It's one of the better dungeon crawlers on the Super Nintendo, in my opinion. But you have to get used to that overhead perspective thing. Yeah, Brandish. So this is randomized then, is what you're saying? Yeah, we're gonna have to find it then, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. I think what I'll do now is we're gonna go back and save. There's no easy way to do that though, or is there? I love that little mechanical bark. Well, red, green is the code, right? But how do you boil that down to 3 digits, 3 sets of 3s? That's what I don't understand. Oh man, this like it's locked up again, huh? Colors of the button? Hang on, let me just go back and look now. Let's take a look. Okay, I see that it says, I mean, there's 3 red buttons there. Then these last 2. I'm gonna try. Is that yellow? Let me try this again and see. That's green. Okay, though, hang on now. Because that's... Well, those look blue to me right now. But that's not red, green. It's accessibility options. And I was button blind. I could not tell that was it. That was the hidden code. Okay. How many secrets are in this? They weren't kidding when they called it Secret of Evermore. Secret of everything. What they got down here? That sounds like a boss fight. Am I in trouble down here? I don't want to lose all my progress or anything like that. That would be nasty. Bro, just brute force. It's only 3 digits of 3. Was a boss to come back? Okay. I mean, we could probably do it, right? Unless it's like you're absolutely just gonna get smashed. Like, is there like a steep spike here? Don't do it. It only has 1 spell. I don't know. I'm feeling a little ballsy today. We might just do this. You have a bad history of dying when... Oh, I do? Can I leave? Yeah, we'll just not lose. It'll be simple. It'll be a piece of cake. You could probably leave. Let's check it out. And if I lose, then we lose. That's not the end of the world. Okay, where's the boss at? Oh, this guy. Get crushed. Face. You know what? That didn't look like that was doing any damage. There we go. Now we've still got drain. I used up a lot of crush. You know what we could do once the barrier wears off is we could start using oh no, I don't have anything for reflect. Well, that's too bad. Prepare for face. Hey, face here. If you know that reference, you're probably due for a certain exam of a certain kind. Not good face. Oh, okay. So he does some spamming. I see. We're gonna go with spamming. Let's super heal. Something heal me. I'm a little unsure about this fight. This is a little strange to me. But that's okay. We'll use barrier. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, he is very aggressive. How much health does this have? Are we talking about a significant amount of health here? Dude, barrier is choice. Max level flash, huh? That's how you get in trouble here. So, who is this? Because there was a character earlier that was talking to this thing. Or is that yet to be revealed? Might be a yet to be revealed thing. I don't remember the end of this game. No, come on. Oh, I think that's corrosion that's actually doing that. Oh, shoot. Super heal, super heal, super healy. Each face has 4K. So in a max flash, you went to jail? Nice. Nice. Oh, so this is Jerry. Why am I stuck in a wall? I mean, what is the deal? Barrier. We're going to run out of barrier. It'll be a good time. Okay, so maybe let's switch it up. Oh, come on now. Yeah, you know what? That's not an easy way to get damage. Okay, we're gonna save drain. I wish I had my crush. Yeah, power up. Oh, the bazooks. We've got the bazooks. We could do that. Let's see. I always forget about the bazooka. Let's do cryo blast. Oh, that is a solid chunk of damage. Oops. I'm glad I bought so many of those. Now, by the time I walk over there, he's already gone. I do have to hit him though, right? I'm just gonna wait over here. And let's do one more barrier. And 50 to 800. That's what I like to see. Hey, there we go. Mr. Temper had no faith. Remember this one dream where I was eating the wall from Final Fantasy IV. It was called Wall Meat. We woke up feeling sick. Wow. At least you weren't eating the wall from Pink Floyd's album, The Wall. That would really make you sick. Come on. Bring your pretty face to my bazooka. Yeah, that's a good reason to use the bazooka. You got bazooked. All right, easy. Easy. So what do we get for that? We got 30 particle bombs. Was that a bazooka type? It is. Not as strong as the cryo blast. That's a little disappointing, but hey, thanks very much. It's a Trinitron. I got it for free. There was somebody that just wanted it gone. And I walked into their garage. I thought it was a window. This thing is enormous. It's like a 40-inch or something like that. Here, let me put my hand there for scale. It's big. Shaka! So when we move, it's staying with the house. Use the Samsung. That's a Sony. It says Wega up at the top. It's a Trini. A Trini-troni. Let's see. Really strange food related. Yeah, eating the wall. Okay, so we still gotta do the actual puzzle, right? Yeah. Okay, so then it's gonna be 1, 2, and 2. No, because those are blue. So it's 1, 3, and 3, and the game generates a different code each time. 2 did look like, to me that looks like yellow, but I guess that's green. 3 was green, 2 was blue, 1 was red. That's pretty impressive, actually, that the game uses uses a different code each time. I should probably save this. It's so tempting to use it, though. I could always buy more. It's just that cool. We got plenty of money. Okay, I would like to go up and save. That's what I think I would like to do now. So we're gonna try and get back up skis. Oh, please do make a JRPG. I would love to see it. What are some of your ideas? Okay, I don't quite remember where the inn was. Was it C? Might be around here. This does not look familiar, so I don't think it's here. Backwards, you mean towards the left area over here? Definitely gonna need more ingredients, that's for sure. Hey now. This is a narrow hallway, and I have a bazooka. Dude, it's a good thing Toaster Dog packs some serious heat. Discovery Kids, I do. Mew Mew Ichigos, how's it going? That is quite an opener right there. Do you remember Discovery Kids? I'd like to make an SNES style JRPG that adopts some Expedition 33 mechanics. Nice. Cool. I still gotta play that. You've been doing game dev for 2 years. Oh, cool. That's great. I actually, we're in the process of shifting some things, but I actually run a video game review site called The Pixels. And if you ever need coverage for anything, let me know. We might have an available writer. Oh, look at how fast the dog is. So how do I get up there? That's what I don't remember. I don't remember how to get up there. I'm going to have to go... I don't remember. If you're in a greenhouse, the lights are on, run. Okay. We gotta go back down to D4. Way down here. Yeah, let me switch. Oh, that was weird. He damaged that thing even though it was already killed. So this is a spot that I've not been. But you didn't mean go down here, did you? I don't think you did. Let's see what they got. Got a protector ring. Uh-oh. Need some healing. That would suck to die to a regular enemy right now. Okay, let's see about the protector ring. Is it one of these? It is. That's great. Oh, lots of good stuff. Oh, shoot. I looked away. What was it? I don't know what it was. I looked away. What was it? Nothing important. Oh, it's particle bombs? Okay. Well, that's all right. 2 acorns, 4 parts dry ice. Oh yeah, dog just destroying. Okay, I'm glad I went down there. Okay, now we gotta go across, which means... Oh no, well, it's gonna let us through. Definitely gonna buy more, definitely gonna buy more bullets. Okay, then to D4. Oh, okay, this is left to D1. That's where we're trying to go. D2. Oh no, there's another guy. Come on now. There we go. There were 2 chests that I missed. I don't really want to go back now. We'll have to get those tomorrow. Okay, we're here at D1. Ugh. Right. Okay. This is the direction we gotta go. Take me back to that inn. And the shops. Now, were they along the B row or the C row? I think it was, I want to say it was B. Get him, Nintendo. Those guys drop a lot. Was it B1? That was right here. No, there's no way down in B1. Let's try B2. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, let me go up and buy some things first. I need some ingredients. Nope. Actually, there's not really a whole lot here for ingredients. That sucks. Wish I had more stuff from back down on the good place. Can you go back down to Evermore from this point? Like if I wanted more ingredients from there. That's a bit of backtracking though. I really don't feel like doing that. You gotta go forward to do so. Okay. All right. Well, that's where we're going to call it for today, my friends. It's been a blast. A good time was had by all, hopefully. If not, no refunds. I'm sorry about that. But, you know what we're going to do is we're going to raid over to Major Rage because he's actually watching. Hopefully not. He is playing through the demo for Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. It was great to meet you as well. Thanks very much. Thanks to our new friends that we made today. Thanks to the old vets being in here and chatting. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed having you around. And let's stay in touch. We need a chat. If you've not joined our Discord, feel free to do so. And we're going to pop into Major Rage TV, like I said, and give the guy a follow. Really nice guy, super supportive, and he's playing a great game. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.